Looked After Children project started in 2005. The University of Leeds specifically works with the Derek Factory City Learning Centre. It's ideal for us because it's a 10-minute walk from campus and in Hyde Park, so it's great for all our volunteers. And we recruit usually between 15 to about 20 student mentors to work with the young people. There's massive benefits for the student volunteers, specifically if they want to go into teaching. It's fantastic to support their PGC application and just building on their skills, their communication skills, things like timekeeping, time management, working with young people. There's loads of stuff that can support a non-academic CV for the volunteers, so it is really important.
You can actually see the benefits and the differences between a pupil that starts in September and then sees it through to the end of the year. You can completely see the difference.
We're just going around the university finding out what higher education is about. Student volunteers are helpful as in if we're doing like a practical activity like the fencing. If we're doing something wrong, then they'll help us develop that skill. If the child has any questions about like what student life is, then they can ask someone who is a student basically and has that first-hand like training.
I got involved in volunteering because I want to be a teacher, and obviously for when I wanted to apply for that I needed as much experience as I could. So I just got involved with the Access Academy a couple of years ago, and I've just kept going back ever since because you can see like the impact that you have with a kid, especially when you're working one-on-one. At the moment I'm working with Jordan and just helping him with his homework and whatever he needs really. I remember like the huge positive influence my teachers and people that I worked with when I was younger had on me, and I just want to replicate that. And by mentoring you're able to make that positive difference that you might not know that it makes a difference now, but maybe in 5 years' time that person will look back and they'll say, because of him, I'm a better person. The highlights of volunteering is just to see, like, when you explain something to a child and then they understand it, something they've not understood, and you just see it sort of clock in their face, and that's very rewarding to see. Just the laughs that you can have, absolutely fantastic.
Well, today we've come to the home to play bingo with the residents, which we do once a week.
Yeah, we just come here for an hour to kind of have a little game and have a chat.
Jolly nice for them to, well, it gives you a bit of an interest in life, doesn't it?
I just think it's such a good thing to have young people our age giving like a positive thing back to the community, because obviously like the older generations have done so much for us, and it's just nice, and it's good fun as well. Like I always look forward to it, so
yeah,
definitely.
I think with students you can often be in a bit of a bubble, university bubble, and it's quite nice to just go out and do something a bit different.
They make themselves so friendly and accept what we are, you know what I mean? We're all women, and you know what I mean? And I think that's lovely.
The best aspects about visiting here are definitely when I walk in and Anne over there, every week, she goes, "Oh, I thought you weren't coming, I thought you were late." And you know they've been waiting for you. The fact that they're sat here waiting for you guys to play bingo with them is great.
I think the students are very nice to talk to us, really. To spend their time, because their time's precious.
Today we've been volunteering by planting some trees and shrubs, and we've got a good turnout, about 40 people behind us, and it's a chance to give something back to the community while meeting other students, sort of networking a bit, and it's been a really good opportunity and it's been a really fun day.
I'm here for St Masons today, and we love to get involved in these sort of projects. It's fantastic to see how many students have turned out to help such a worthwhile cause. What's great about today is that all the students are in charge, so we're being bossed around. It's a bit of a new feel for me. They're learning team working skills, they're learning organisational skills, and they're also helping out in the sunshine.
I think the students will take a lot of interpersonal skills from today that obviously can take into their everyday life, meeting people from different backgrounds, knowing that the care in the community, doing this sort of thing is important, and hopefully they'll take that when they join companies and be able to use that. You know, so we did this when we were at university with other firms, and hopefully they'll take that into their new firms when they go back into work.
It'll be appreciated by the students and sort of the residents, so it's doing something sort of positive for the community, so anything like that I think is definitely do it, so go for it.
Yeah, it just makes you feel good really that you're doing, you know, something for others and keeping your own skills within the community and doing what you can. So yeah, definitely, plus it looks good on your CV as well, so
yeah.
To others who are considering volunteering, I'd definitely say it's something that's worthwhile in doing. Even if you've got, you know, a hectic day, if you can get some time out at any point to do some volunteering. Because especially what I found, employers now look not only for academics, they look for the additional stuff, which includes volunteering.
I think it's really important as a student to volunteer here because as we don't live here all the time and we use a lot of the resources, it's important to put something back into the community.
I've really enjoyed obviously meeting a lot of other students and also interacting with a lot of the corporate people as well, because I found that's a really useful tool, and also I've just found that it's really important to just get involved in the community really.
People thinking about volunteering often are closed off to it, but if they just come out, give a bit of the time up, they'll see that it's actually enjoyable, worthwhile, and gives something back to the community.
I'd say it's a great opportunity not only to develop personal skills in volunteering, but I'd also say that it's just the idea of giving back towards the community, because it's often seen that students take a lot from residential areas and we won't be here for the 10, 20 years that the residents may be. So it's great opportunities for us to show maybe the residents that we're not just layabouts that get up at 12 o'clock in the morning, don't do anything and then leave rubbish all over their park, but we're actually, you know, conscientious students.
I would say to other students, definitely do it. I mean, it doesn't take up much time. It's not hard to get involved. You're developing your skills, and it also looks really good in the future when you're going to job interviews maybe, and you have something to reflect back on and just to sort of say that you have given something back to the community.